Hello and welcome back to Okta Support video series. Today we will show how to configure management attestation with delegated SCEP challenge for Windows using Microsoft Endpoint Management, formerly Intune. This is a supported method for the device to become managed in Okta for the Okta Identity Engine. First, we will need to register an application in Azure AD, now known as Identity. In the Azure AD Admin Center, navigate to Applications and App Registration, and select New Registration. Set up the application name, and set the supported account types to accounts in this organizational directory only. This is not the only supported method, but the one that is tested. The redirect URI is not necessary. Select Register. For the configuration step in Okta, we will need the application ID and the secret value, so save the application ID for future usage. We will need to create a client secret. This can be done from the Certificates and Secrets option from the left. In the Client Secrets tab, select New Client Secret. This requires only a description and an expiration date. Select Add. Save the secret value for later usage. The last step in registering the application, we will need to give permission to that application. This can be done from the API Permissions option. Intune will require application permissions to be a SEP challenger provider, and Microsoft Graph will require application permissions to read all applications. Do not forget to grant admin consent to both permissions. Second, we will need to add the device integration in Okta. This can be done from the Okta Administrator dashboard under Security and Device Integration. Select Add Platform, and for this configuration, select the desktop platform. Set Okta as the certificate authority. This is not mandatory but recommended. And select the SCEP URL challenge type to Dynamic Microsoft Intune. Now we will need the registered application ID, the Azure AD tenant name, and the client secret value. This will generate a SCEP URL that is required for future steps in the configuration, so save the URL and save the configuration. Since we selected Okta as the certificate authority, we will need to download the certificate. After downloading the certificate, change the format to CER since it will be required later on in the configuration. Third, we will need to create two profiles in the Microsoft Endpoint Manager. One for the trusted certificate, and the second one for the CEP profile. To create a profile, navigate to Devices, Configuration Profiles, and create a profile. For the trusted certificate profile, select the platform Windows 10, and later, Profile Type Trusted Certificate Template. Specify the profile name and click Next. Upload the certificate we just downloaded from Okta in the CER format and set it to be stored in the Intermediate Certificate Store. Select the assignment group and specify an applicability rule, in this case, if the device is using Windows Pro Edition. Review the configuration and select Create. For the Trusted Certificate profile, select the platform Windows 10, and later, Profile Type CEP Certificate Template. Specify the profile name and click Next. The certificate must be user type. Name format can vary. The example from Okta documentation can be used. Key Storage Provider, KSP. Select Enroll to Trusted Platform Module, TPM. KSP if present, otherwise Software KSP. Key usage, select digital signature. Key length, select 2048 hash algorithm. Select SHA-2, add the root certificate we just created. Select the client authentication predefined values as the extended key usage. Add the SCEP server URL created in Okta. Select the assignment group and specify an applicability rule, in this case if the device is using Windows Pro Edition. Review the configuration and select Create. To check the status of the deployment, select the created profiles and see if they are been deployed successfully or are there any errors present. On the device itself, we can see the certificate present under Personal and the Certificate Authority in the Intermediate Certification Authorities. If any of them are missing, please review the configuration. Thank you for watching. For more Okta support videos, check out the Okta support playlist right here on the Okta YouTube channel.